it's for, this is what they say, friendships, fun, and freedom. You can still have fun. We do have fun at these little parties or get-togethers. It doesn't have to be one of those like board meeting type things. You just go sit in there, it's boring and all that. You can have a good time. We're all about friendships, meeting new people. You do meet new people, like most people here I haven't even met. And then most of them, I went to Orlando for the first time last week with all these women. I had never met them in person except for her and her. So, I mean, I think that's... and Misty, yeah, and so, well, I already know them, but yeah, y'all get it. But yeah, and it was so much fun, even though it was business, we had a blast. Our company takes good care of us. They literally had like a huge black light party, 15,000 people, liquor, all that good stuff. And then our upline, Susan, that you just saw on the camera, she took us all out to Senior Frogs and paid for all of our food and all that stuff, and we just partied down. So there is a fun side to it, but there's also a business side. And the great thing is freedom. You can work from wherever you're at, whenever you want. There's not set hours, unless you do something like this, you know, like a little get-together, or you go make a wrap appointment to go meet somebody. And it literally, most of the time, takes 5 minutes or less to wrap somebody, and you got cash right there in your hand. So that's like the best thing about it, and that's why I want to do it. I've been working at the Wharf here in Petal, which is a restaurant, for like 4 years. I love it. I make good money, but this I've been doing on the side, but I want to make it like a career for me, because I have kids, 5 months old and 2.5, and I just want the freedom to be home with them. Because right now I'm working so much. My husband's working 7 days a week. I want him to be able to be home with his kids too. You know, he's never home. So if I signed him up as a distributor too. I say, you're gonna do it. I was like, I'll work it for you. You need to tell all these men, especially about this energy drink that's coming out, because it's really safe for you. But like she said, first to market natural energy drink that's healthier than any of the other energy drinks that are out there. And so, you know, that's a whole new market that we can reach. And men, we need y'all. Like most men think that this is just a woman's product, or these are women's products, and this is like a type of job that's for a woman. But that's not true. We have so many men that are part of the company. And when it's your spouse that's there with you, you get that support. Y'all are a team. Y'all do things more together. It brings you together. And then ultimately it builds you up to where y'all can both be home and spend time with your family and go on vacations and do all that stuff. So like Susan, I mean, she started rock bottom, her and her husband. And I remember they only had one car. Michael was riding a bicycle to work every single day. And then now look at them. They're only, what, 24, 25, something like that?
27 or
27.
Yeah.
They're 27. They've been with the company for 2 years and 2 months. And their average monthly income is around $40,000 a month.
Yeah, they make bank. And like, literally, I mean, they work their butt off for it. This is like your own business. You do need to work your butt off for it, put some effort into it and all that, but the great side to it is you can do it wherever you are, whenever you want. So, I mean, not many other jobs offer you bonuses like that. It's also a debt-free company, which is amazing to be bringing that many sales in and be debt-free. So they offer us amazing incentives and bonuses. Like, they just doubled our bonuses. So like, we never even had a Ruby bonus, which we'll get into that and y'all will understand that more. But they offered a Ruby bonus, and then we have a $20,000 diamond bonus, a $30,000, a $50,000, a $75,000, $100,000, and $150,000 bonus, which can all be reached if you work hard enough.
And those can be stacked. If you earn more than one, you get more than one.
If you've never reached that level before. So if you are a first-time distributor and you get Ruby, Diamond, and Double Diamond, then you get the $500,000, the $20,000, and the $30,000 bonus. And what they do is, if you get all that, they take the bonus and they do split it in 25 months. I don't know why they do that, but they do. But you have to maintain that rank, which is very doable. You can do that, but at least you're guaranteed that certain amount every single month. And that's not including what you normally would make on commission, which is your average, plus cash.
Most people are shooting for the diamond bonus. It's very doable. I did it in 12 weeks. I'm not gonna say hard work. It's not hard work. It's very easy work, but it's work. I mean, a lot of people look at multi-level marketing or any, especially health and beauty, as something to do on the side. And if you want to do it on the side just to make an extra $200-300 a month, hey, we're fine with that. If you're good with that, we're good with that. Most of us here in this room are going after the big money because we know it's very possible. So 12 weeks into I'd never sold anything in my life. 12 weeks in, I earned that diamond bonus. It was $10,000, and this year they doubled it to $20,000. So I don't want y'all to think that it's not doable. It's very doable. So
Double the work, double the bonuses is what Mark said.
double the work, yeah.
And the great thing about this company too, that I like, they are a Christian-based company. For some people, that doesn't matter. For people, for me, that mattered to me.
That was my tip.
They are involved in the people that work for them. Most of the time we work for companies like that, you don't even know who the person is, but Mark Pentecost and his wife and Pam Souder, they are involved. They want to make sure that we do become debt-free. They help us in any way. They offer us amazing incentives. I know in August, September, and October, they did a drawing
Yeah,
for 20 people for 3 months in a row and just gave them $20,000. And that's $1.2 million in 3 months that they just gave.
Just handed it out.
Yep,
They don't.
because they can do it.
They can do it because they're a debt-free company. There's not hardly any companies out there because everything that Mark does, and we are bragging on him, but my gosh, him and his wife, he was a high school basketball coach, she was stay-at-home mom, and so they needed an extra $500 a month to pay off credit card debt. And they sat down Thursday nights and decided to work, I don't believe it was this company in the very beginning, it was another company.
Yeah.
And so they did okay, and Mark's dad actually told him, I see an opportunity for you, and it was these wraps. They were only sold in France, and high-end salons for $300 each. Yeah. So they actually bought out the company. I mean, they stepped out on faith because they didn't know what was going to happen, and
Now they're rolling in money.
yeah. But everybody told him. Everybody in multi-level marketing said, "You've got to get a jet. Y'all have got to get a huge office. You've got to show up in limos. That's just how you do this." You've got to. It's just part of how, this is our image.
That's not
And
like
he
him.
said, sorry. He was like, He's like, I'm not going to do it. He was like, we're going to preach debt free first, and then we'll go after the toys and finer things in life. Thank goodness he did, because when the market crashed in 2008, he went debt free, and everybody else went under with their jets and everything else. So now we have jets and black parties that cost $2 million and everything else. So he can literally afford to give out these bonuses that are insane bonuses.
And he does it, it's crazy because he will say, okay, we're only doing it, you have until the end of this month. And then he keeps extending it, and he'll keep doing it each month.
Sometimes he does.
Yeah, sometimes he doesn't, but this last year he did it I know he did it kind of like in the spring, he kept going, and then he stopped it and then brought it back 2 months later and did it for 3 more months.
And the reason he does that is because he shows people you never, ever, ever know what's going to happen with his company. So let's say you shoot for diamond and you don't get it. Do not stop working. If I can tell you anything, it is to not stop working, because he'll turn around a month later and say, if you didn't get it, you can get it this month. And if you stopped working and got depressed and, I didn't win, well, guess what? You slow down and you just lost your momentum. If you keep going, you'll get the bonuses eventually anyway.
You're gonna,
hey, so what if it only is 10,000 instead of 20,000? Right?
One thing that you're gonna have, there's lots of things, you're gonna have people say, oh, that doesn't work, or how is something gonna work like that in such a short period of time? Well, it does work, and that's why the company is called It Works. But you're gonna have people, this is a #1 question that I get from people is, oh, it's just a pyramid scheme. I mean, isn't it a pyramid scheme? Or they'll say it. And no, there's a difference. This is what Carla and I were talking about yesterday. Pyramid scheme, there's no product to offer, and you can never surpass anybody else. There's always gonna be somebody at the top that's gonna be raking in all the money, and you're just gonna be right there. Multi-level marketing, especially this company,
and pyramid schemes are illegal. It's illegal. It is. This isn't illegal.
Yeah, and you can pass people. If you signed up under somebody else, you can pass them right back up because you are working, harder than them.
So listen, my downline, but if she works harder or more or whatever better, or she just enrolls better people than I do, then it doesn't matter. She can make 10 times more than
her.
It doesn't matter. Yep.
And we have products, and we're not like other companies that have magazines full of products where you're just scrolling through. I hate to say it, Mary Kay and Avon. They have good products, I'm just saying, they always come out with a new seasonal type magazine and all that, and that's just too many things you have to remember and tell people and all that. At least with ours, we have that little product catalog you have right there. You see how simple it is, how thin, there's not much to look at. All of it works, and it's all natural, and that's a big thing for a lot of people is that it's all natural. Because you don't know half the chemicals that go in the stuff that you use, and it's not good for you.
Yeah.
Some stuff isn't good for you.
And getting into this, let me tell you, because with health and beauty, anything, and let me say this, I've done a lot of network marketing training, not for this company, just for myself, just network marketing and multi-level marketing in general. And they will all teach and tell you They don't care what, because they're not biased. These people that I've learned from they're just teaching network marketing in general. And they say health and beauty is the #1 thing to get into because people will never stop being vain. In fact, they're going to become more and more and more vain because you see it every day. It's all about
very
looks.
vain person.
Right.
I
People like you that make me want to go throw up.
They get sick of all my selfies on Facebook.
I've seen his selfies on Facebook. He puts a lot of selfies on
And that's
Facebook.
still
Oh,
not
wait.
friend me, like for real.
Right, and people are not going to stop being vain. But the cool thing is, they're going to be vain, but they're also trying to be healthier. So we've got an all-natural product. So we're in a good place. We've got a good compensation plan, a great compensation plan, I should say. But in network marketing, that's one thing you want to do. If you join another company today, if you leave here and you don't join It Works, that's fine. But let me give you a tip. Get with a good one that has a good product and has a good compensation plan, and do not leave it. When you sell this and you tried for 3 months and it didn't work out, and you sell that and it didn't work out, and you jumped, nobody takes you seriously. And I go ahead and tell you, you're gonna run your people out real quick. They're gonna say, well, what's she selling this week? So I said, I don't even want you to join until you try one, because I wouldn't. I didn't let you.
I tried it
I don't
first
want
before
anybody.
I joined her.
Yeah, I don't
was
want
like, the
anybody
most I'm
to.
gonna lose out on is $25.
Right, so what you got to
whatever,
lose?
know.
$25. But yeah, so I told her, I said, we're gonna wrap you first and let you see that it actually does work, because you can't sell a product that you don't believe in. So you gotta, I mean,
Be
you
a
really
product
do.
of your product.
Yep. And then all the ladies that went with us this weekend, I think they were really surprised at the top 100 money earners that walked
They're
across
all
stage.
different.
Because a lot of you guys are used to seeing Susan. She's this big, she's got 2 kids. She can't help it, that's just how big she is. But we have people all shapes, sizes, sex, race, everything. That has nothing to do with it. You might see somebody
That's
on
right.
stage that's 500 pounds and they're like, how are they selling these wraps? Well, you don't know their story. You don't know if they've already lost 200 pounds using our products. So that doesn't matter. If you want to find excuses as to why you can't, you will find excuses as to why you can't. If you want this money, you will get this money. That's just period. Does anybody have questions about the company or the products?
Should I be drinking water while I'm wearing a wrap?
Yes,
Yes.
you should. That is one thing, that is the only requirement, is that we absolutely say, please, and people don't want to do this for some reason. Take before and after pictures. They're not for us, they're for you, so that you can see that it worked. And drink water. You need to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water on the day that you wrap, and for the following 3 days.
It sounds like a lot, but it's really not, you know,
It's
because
really
throughout
And
the
you
whole
can still
day,
go
you
eat
do like
McDonald's
3 or 4
if you want
bottles of
to.
water.
I want to eat McDonald's.
Yeah, but if you wanted to, or pizza, or whatever.
I don't pizza either.
Well, I mean, it's because you're skinny. You're a bad example. Get out. I'm kidding. You're awesome. I love you already. No, I'm so mean. I fire Priscilla like 3 times a day.
You what?
I fire
We
her.
have like a joke. I get fired all the
You
time.
can't fire somebody in this business. When I joined,
She haven't hired me.
the girl, I know, right? You're fired, you're not even hired. The girl that I joined under, I didn't know her, and she was in North Carolina. And when I realized what was going on, and I was like, because just in Wrap Cash profit alone, I made $970 in my first 30 days. And so I was like, holy crap, I didn't know there was anything you could make money like that. So I was asking her at least 20 questions a day, and I was worried that she was going to fire me. I didn't know that she couldn't fire me. I really did think that she could, and I apologized. Every question I asked, I was like, I'm sorry to bother you again. And she said, you must not understand how this works. She was like, the better you do, the more money we both make. She said, so you need to keep asking questions.
We want y'all to ask as
So-
many questions as possible.
And there's no.
Is there team support?
Question.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
Good
Yes.
Lord. I have like
We are there if you want us, we're there for sure. I mean,
And you can reach business owners too. I already talked to him about it. I talked to them before y'all got here. But like, this is like one of my little tactics that I do is like, if I'm gonna approach a business owner, especially men, most of the time we know they're not gonna wanna tell people about body wraps and all that stuff. So I'll be like, okay, you have the contacts, you know all the people. I know everything about this business, so if you tell them about it and send them my way, then I'll get them up under you, and then it'll help you make money, it'll help me make money. And basically, they're not having to do anything about it except for tell some people about it and then send them my way. So
If you're a man and you want to do this and you understand the business end of it, that's what I do. Now, if you're a woman and you don't want to do that for a man, that's your prerogative. This is your business. This is everybody's business. You're your own business owner. But for me personally, I do know a lot of men, for example, and y'all are going to laugh, but for me, this business, I don't care where it is. I took that lady over there and we went to the strip club a couple of weeks ago.
She did.
Because those women actually do get paid to look good. If they could cut down on the amount of cellulite on their, oh honey, I'll do anything for money. I don't care what, I'm not gonna dance with them for money, I'll rap them for money. But, you know, I'm actually signing the club manager and his girlfriend. And I told them, you know, you have contacts, and then I almost fainted when they told me that their contacts were worldwide. So, but they have the contacts, I have the knowledge, and I mean, I just tell them the truth. I'll use you and you can use me and we'll make money together. And that's how I do it with a lot of men in the company. Because I mean, I don't see any downfall to that. Everybody's making money. So, but if there's men that do want to do it, they can do it off of more of the supplements.
Yeah.
And especially the energy drink that came out, that's going to be huge.
We have stuff also for like what I tell my husband, because he's not, I mean, I have wrapped him, I made him wrap anyways, but he wasn't all about the water. He still drank beer and still lost inches, but I don't advise that. But we have Relief, and that's for a lot of, we have the Relief, and that's something that really targets the men, especially the hardworking man. And what I mean by that is like construction worker, you're out there in the field, you know. They love that. That stuff really works, and what it does, it helps with your bones and joints, and it helps to rebuild it. It doesn't just cover it up to help, you know, make the aches go away and then it comes right back. It actually helps to build the cartilage back and fix it, not just cover up the hurting, you know. And then there's also, of course, that energy drink that's coming out, and then we have ProFit and New You. ProFit's like a protein powder. It comes in chocolate and vanilla. You can make brownies with it, pancakes, or you can use it as a meal replacement, but it does help to build that lean muscle mass, you know, so for a lot of people who work out, pre-workout or post-workout drink. And then we have the New You, which that, to me, it gives me energy. It also at night, if you take it, it does help you to sleep. So it's crazy how it does both. But
It really
it also
does,
helps
though.
to build
Yep.
lean muscle mass. So also, if you know people are trying to gain weight, you can use the New You on. See, the reason why I'm talking about ThermaFit and she's talking about Fat Fighters and stuff is because mainly when people come to me, they ask about weight loss.
Weight loss.
And
Yep.
those two go hand in hand. The ThermaFit gives you insane amount of energy. I love it so much.
We're
And
both on it right now.
I know. And it helps to burn 278 calories
It's hard to
per
sit
pill,
down.
and you can take it up to 3 times a day. So you're burning, I think, around 834 calories in a day, and you're not even exercising or eating healthy. It's just from a pill, and it's all natural, so that's also an amazing thing. And it speeds up your metabolism. So the Fat Fighters, they block 30% of fat and 70% of carbs, and it suppresses your appetite. And then you have the ThermaFit that gives you energy and burns calories, and then speeds up your metabolism.
And if you do the greens, it's going to help even more. The greens, they do alkalize the body, and disease and sickness cannot thrive in an alkaline state. Am I telling you that the greens will cure whatever ailment that you have, or cancer or anything like that? No, but I am telling you that if your body is in an alkaline state instead of an acidic state, that you can't get those things. I know that last year, Chris and I never met our, not last year. Yeah, last year. Now you had a shoulder surgery that doesn't really count, but as far as sickness, we didn't even meet our deductible with our insurance. And it's because we're healthier, yep. Because, you know, if we get sick, like my little boy got the flu, that was the only sickness that we had all year. Both of my boys got the flu a couple of weeks ago, and I took them straight to the doctor. They put them on Tamiflu. We don't do flu shots. I don't believe in that. Put him on Tamiflu, and I started shoveling greens down their throat, and within 24 hours, he was completely 100% nothing. And everybody else is laying in bed for 10 days. And it's because it cannot survive in an alkaline state. So, and I'm a smoker. I don't need to be, I need to quit, I understand that. But I am a smoker. So I will never, ever, ever stop taking the greens, because cancer cannot survive in an alkaline state. It just can't. So I believe Harvard or Yale, one of those, did a 20-year study. That's a long study on complete vegans. No fish, no chicken, nothing. Complete vegans. They don't even carry whatever the cell is that can cause cancer. We all carry that, by the way. Complete vegans do not carry. They
Well, I talked to,
cannot.
they always have, the answer that they need to look it up because they need to know if there's any active ingredients in anything we have that will interfere with the medication that they take.
Good
Always ask
question.
the doctor.
You can always tell, the company always says consult your, you have to say that. But I'm telling the truth. I mean, I've seen thousands, at least 10,000 clients in the past 20 months, at least, come across the Diamonds of Forever page, my clients, Melody's clients. We don't have a single product that interacts with any medical condition or medicine, except for if you're on a blood thinner, like Coumadin or any type of blood thinner, you don't need to take the greens because any kind of green leafy vegetable is going to thicken your blood.
What?
No, go ahead.
What about the minerals? I was looking at, I don't remember which one it's called. It has all the minerals in it. It has vitamin K in it.
It's vital.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's
And that-
vital minerals, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and that vitamin K affects blood thinners.
Okay.
I was questioning.
Could. I've never heard of that one, but if it does, you would know. She's a nurse, so you might want to check into that. I've never heard of anything but the greens, so it might be that it's not a large enough amount to affect it, but I will check into that because I've never heard.
Okay.
That's something I want to know about.
Yeah.
And then, what else? There's one other thing. Oh, if you're pregnant, you don't want to wrap your belly. They're also going to tell you if you're pregnant, you need to wrap, you need to ask your doctor before wrapping. If you're breastfeeding, you need to ask your doctor. They're going to say that about everything. They're going to tell you not to take
I used
Tylenol
it.
to ask
What
them
about
about
fat fighters?
you can, the reason why is because all of this is all natural, and anytime you're doing a detox with anything, that doesn't go to the baby. It's filtered out through your kidneys, your liver, all that kind of stuff. The baby will suck you dry of everything good in your body, and you'll get the leftovers of what's bad. Nothing that we have is going to hurt a baby. But what the stuff that we can say that you can use this without consulting your doctor is the entire facial line, the entire skincare line.
You use
The
fine
grains.
gel.
And they still say it, but my gosh, it's fruits and vegetables. That's it. I mean, so, but yeah, you're going to run across that a lot. People will tear down something that's all natural, but then they'll go eat a weenie that's going to give them cancer in 2 years.
And then there's also if you're on prenatals and you're pregnant,
Yeah.
and there's hair, skin, and nails. You don't want to take both of them while you're pregnant, but you can do either or.
Yep, a lot of people replace their prenatal vitamins with hair, skin, and nails. It's the same thing, it's just got more biotin. So, but other than that, we don't have anything that affects anybody with anything. And in fact, a lot of people, and one of them is a close friend of mine, she's a registered nurse that retired with this company this year, and she was on insulin 3 times a day. She's a small person, she just has diabetes, and she told her doctor, she said, I know that the greens and the fat fighters together can bring me off my insulin. Let's do this. And after a couple of months, she completely came off of her insulin, and just with the greens, and because it helps to regulate glucose levels. So,
I have a
Yep.
question. Okay, she has high iron, and with the greens she has to watch out with like iron consumption. The greens are really high in iron, right? So she might need to go
Right.
easy on the greens.
you might want to go easy. Just check with your doctor. That's something I've never even heard of. High iron.
It gives me a migraine, it's really kind of.
That's weird, but I do know this, that the greens help a lot of people with migraines.
Yeah, that's what
So,
she
because it opens up blood vessels in your body and your brain. Check with your doctor, and in fact, take the greens chews and the greens and see which one he likes better. I'm thinking maybe the greens chews might be better, maybe, because they don't have as many green leafy vegetables in them.
Let's.
The difference in those two real quick is the regular greens, if you have to choose one over the other, the powder is the best for you. It is a probiotic. The chews are prebiotic. And so they're made to work hand in hand. but you can take them separately.
All of our products are synergized, which means you can
Yep.
take them together.
Yep.
Whereas other types of, I guess supplements or whatever, they might be targeted only towards one thing and you can't take it with something else. At least you can take ours together and wrap together also.
Except the fat fighters, you
Yeah.
have to wait.
Hmm.
The fat fighters, you have to wait after, isn't that it?
You wait so they don't absorb the fat fibers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
absorb the others. But you
Oh,
can
yeah,
still
you
take
just
them,
wanna-
you just gotta wait,
Yep.
like, right?
Yep. Yeah, the fat fibers are a carb inhibitor, so it absorbs bad things in your body. You just want to take that after. That's the cool thing about the fat fighters is it's hard to remember. I need to take this pill 30 minutes before I eat this.
It also builds your immune system, and it has 38 superfoods in it. If you read the back of it, it just lists fruits and vegetables, and it's in a powder form. You can get berry or orange. You can put it in water, juice, whatever.
It's pretty gross in water.
I like mine in water. I'm way
Berry.
I like it.
I can handle berry and water. It tastes
Berry
like
and water
lots of
tastes
stuff.
I like orange.
But I only order the orange because when you put in orange juice, you do
can't
not
taste
taste it at all.
I can't eat orange.
It gives you an insane amount of
I know, we
energy,
can't
and
do
so for a lot of people who need energy, it's really great for it, but it's not like a 5-hour energy drink. It's all natural, there's no crashes.
There's no crash.
I think most of the people in this company can't go a day without it because they love it so much.
That's
And for
the
kids,
number one product among distributors.
Yep.
They can't live without
It's not the
greens.
body wraps. The body wraps is one of the most common, products that we have, but it's the greens. And if you have kids, kids are super picky. You want them to eat more fruits and vegetables, but let's just, face the facts, most of them aren't gonna do it. And most people will probably say, well, why don't you just make them eat vegetables and fruits? Aren't you supposed to do that, your parent? It's easier said than done. So just slip it in their drinks when they don't know
It is,
about
and
it.
there's no way, even as an adult, it would be very, very hard to get any child to eat their full serving of 8 fruits and vegetables a day. There's
That's
no way.
a lot, that's actually a lot of food.
It's a lot of food and it's very costly. Because even if you're eating your full serving, which most people aren't, but even if you are, it's not organic. And I believe there's one ingredient in our greens that holds it back from being completely organic. So that is your entire day's serving of fruits and vegetables, almost completely organic.
It's like the same as 8 salads or something they said? Something like that? 4, 8 salads. Yeah, I read it online.
8 fruits and vegetables.
But they said something else about salads. Oh well.
Well,
Oh, we have the
I don't know.
chews. The chews, it's like the same amount as is it 10
2
cartons?
chews
Yeah.
is equal, it has the antioxidants of 20 cartons of
20
blueberries.
blueberries.
Wow.
Antioxidants are what keeps you looking young, keeps your
Does it
skin
have any
replenished.
sugar in it? In the cheese?
All of it's gonna be all natural.
All natural.
Yep. If there's any in it, and I'm sure there is, I'll get the instructions.
And it tastes like Starburst. It tastes like candy.
Yep.
You're gonna want to eat them up. They're really good.
And then you don't wanna do that.
You're not
Yes.
supposed to, but
Well,
it makes
I
you
was
want
eating them
to
like
very
candy
good.
just because they tasted good, and I'm just telling you, stick to 2
You
or
don't
3.
have to wait till the kit comes in order for you to start getting customers on your website. Start telling them about it, start building that up. They can go ahead and go to your website and then just go ahead and order and do whatever. They can sign up and you're gonna do it, but your main thing you're gonna do is train them, which we have 3 simple steps and we're gonna go over that.
We're gonna
You
go
tell
all
them how to do it and then they teach their downline how to do it. Y'all all are gonna be making money.
This is what you'll get in the mail for $99. And, oh, there it is. No, I'm just kidding. I took the box of wraps out, but it comes with a box of wraps, so that's 4 wraps is in a box.
You sell it and you get $100.
Sell it, you make your money back. And there's other tools like, that come in there. I've already taken mine out, but you're gonna get some of those things like you're holding the product information sheet, some blitz cards, all that kind of stuff, samples. And my handwriting is all distributor. Distributor, loyal customer. I just don't write good at all. Loyal customer and bonus volume. Motor oil? What are we doing with that? I'm just kidding. Alright. So DT is distributor, LC is loyal customer, and BV is bonus volume. Alright. Bonus volume is the point system that our company runs off of. Every single product that you see in that magazine has a bonus volume attached to it except for that green fab wrap that she put around the wrap. And that's just because it's not necessary, you don't have to have it. People cannot sign up as a loyal customer just to purchase $7 fab wrap. Sorry. You don't have to have it, you can use saran wrap. So, and you can also use, Ace bandages work good, great on the arms and legs. So, Any questions? And I'm gonna get into bonus volume some more. Bonus volume does not necessarily mean that because as a loyal customer or a distributor, a box of wraps is $59. That doesn't mean that it's worth 59 bonus volume. It's actually worth 54. I don't know where they come up with the numbers or whatever, but they have a bonus volume attached to everything, and that is what you get paid off of. I like to tell people, if you sign up and you enroll 10 loyal customers and they all get a box of wraps, this is just for numbers' sake, then you're gonna have 540 BB. Okay? Your loyal customers, you get paid 15% of that BB. So you're gonna get 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, $7.50, I mean, whatever. It's gonna be around 70 something dollars. Does everybody understand? 15%. And we're gonna get to levels and percentages in a minute too. But you really don't have to know all this, and you don't have to worry about it. The computer generates all of that for you, and it is correct. I've checked it a zillion times because I want to make sure that I'm getting the money I'm owed, and they've never missed a beat ever. Qualified leg, thank you. So a qualified leg is a distributor in your downline, or any distributor, that gets 400 in volume. But I noticed on her video that she likes to say $400 in volume. That's confusing to some people because it's not $400. If you've sold $400 worth of product, that does not mean that you have 400 in volume. So I don't do that. Qualified leg is 400 GB, group volume. Now, the difference, there's going to be 3 different kinds. There is your BB, your GB, and your PBV. And please do not let this overwhelm you. This is something that will come to you naturally within 2 weeks of starting this business. Will it not? It's not hard, I promise.
It seems like it will be at first though.
It does at first. It's overwhelming, yeah.
Yes.
But it's not. And we're all here to help everybody every step of the way, so you don't have to worry about it. But I just like to go over it because once I start the charting, you're going to need to know these terms. So bonus volume, this is group volume, and this is personal bonus volume. What that means in a bonus volume is yourself and your loyal customers. If you place an order for products, or if you run your auto ship for products or whatever, and your loyal customers, that is your personal bonus volume. You get paid 15% on this. You do not get paid on your own orders. There is a way to do that. I don't want to confuse you guys, but on your monthly auto ship, and let's go over that real quick. There is a cost of running this business. You have to run an 80 BB auto ship every single month. That's your overhead. That's the cost of running a business. If you're not willing to do that, if you're scared of that, whatever, sorry, this might not be the business for you. If you're wrapping people, you don't have to worry about it. Because most people put their, the computer actually, when you sign up as a distributor, the computer actually sets you up on a auto ship for 2 boxes of wraps. At least in the first couple of months, everybody needs to be getting wraps. Because if you're getting wraps, you're wrapping people. If you're wrapping people, you're going to be signing loyal customers, and some of them turn into distributors. So in the very beginning, if you want other products, just place a separate order for that. Get wraps in to begin with so that you can wrap people.
I do have one thing. Now, if most of y'all have said y'all don't have the money to start up or whatever, or to keep the auto shipment going. Well, here's a little trick that I've done before. If I know that I have a bill coming up and I can't pay for my auto shipment, but I know people want wraps, like I said, if you don't have the 99 to start up to do it, you can pre-sell 4 wraps. That pays for your kit because you're going to get the wraps in anyways, so you can wrap them. You can go ahead and do that. Pre-sell some wraps if you know people are wanting the wraps. Say, okay,
and
here,
don't
$25.
say I'm pre-selling wraps.
Yeah, just say, hey, I'm taking
up orders. That's what you do. When you work for Avon, you don't get your stuff right then. You pay the woman, and when it comes in, she brings you your product. So it's the same thing. You just take up orders for wraps. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so like if you don't have the money to do an auto shipment or whatever, you just say, okay, if you would like a wrap, it's $25. As soon as it comes in, I'll give it to you. So get that money from them. That way it'll go in towards the box of wraps. And really, you're not going to pay $100 for your box because you're a distributor, so it's only $59. Unless you have wrapper rules, it'll go into that anyway. So you're going to be making profit off of them anyways.
Yep,
So that'll help you to pay for the little auto shipment because you're going to be ordering the stuff for people. And you're going to have people who don't want to do the loyal customer program, or be a loyal customer, and that's fine. They can still order retail off of your website, and it goes directly to them, and you still make money off of that.
Yep, I tell you what, let's back up and start with that real quick. Instead of charting, let me tell you the different ways that you can purchase really quick. But there is personal bonus volume, group volume. Group volume is everything. It's everything. It's your orders, your loyal customers, your distributors, their loyal customers, their orders. It's everything. That's your group volume. So, and that you get paid on that, and you get paid on different levels, and we'll get to that. But there's 3 ways that you can purchase products. Okay, you want to get people to be loyal customers. The reason why is because it's a 3-month auto shipment.
You're guaranteed
Now,
3 months worth of.
Right, you're guaranteed to get paid for 3 months on that one person. And if they like the products, and if you're staying in touch with your loyal customers, which I need to do better, but if you're doing that, the average loyal customer stays on board for 5 to 7 months. That's good. So you can purchase as a loyal, and that really is, and I like to tell people, it really is our price. It's distributor pricing.
We pay the same as that.
Loyal customers, and I'm not gonna get into all the perks and everything, but for every $10 that they spend, they get a perk point. So if they spend $50 each month, they're gonna get 5 perk points each month. At the end of their 3 months, they're gonna have $15 in free product.
There's no fee for them, so if people ask you, they just do the 3 months and they're still paying the same amount as we would. But after that 3rd month that they run, then they can keep it going, they'll get free shipping, or if they turn it off, they'll still be a loyal customer forever. There's no fees that you have to pay to keep going.
Yep.
You're just.
It's like Sam's Club,
Yep.
but you don't
I
even
like
have to
use
pay, you just don't even have to pay a thing. Now, some people are freaked out by the auto shipment. I get that because I use Proactive, and to this day, they still hound me for money, and I refuse to pay them because I've asked them and sent letters to them and called them and asked them to turn it off. I don't want your products anymore. I've got plenty of it, and they won't do it. So you're not getting your
At
money
least
from me. I'm
here,
sorry.
you can log in yourself and cancel it.
They have complete control over their account. That's a big plus. But if they don't know about it, or if they're not computer savvy or whatever, you can just tell them, text me. When you get that 3rd shipment, text me, I'll take care of the rest. It's as easy as submitting a ticket in your eSuite. eSuite, you're gonna hear me say that a lot, that's your back office. When you sign up, you get your own website, and when you log into your own website, you're in your back office. That's where you can look at
Look at
documents
everything
and
people
reports.
order, whenever it checks. You don't have access to their card or anything
Nope.
like that. You just know what they ordered. You can let them know when it shipped out. They can check the tracking themselves. You can see how many people are underneath you, how many people are underneath them, all that good stuff. And it tells you your commissions and all that, so.
All that. And everyone is commission qualified in their first 30 days when they're signing up. You literally only pay the $99, and I know that it's $99 plus taxes, shipping, and handling.
Which is like
It's $113 something, yeah. So, but you also automatically, the second you sign up, you have your own website. So people can start signing under you immediately as a customer or distributor, whatever. But after that first 30 days, your eSuite costs $20. You don't have to have it to run this business. I don't see how you would be doing a lot of paperwork. $20 for your own website is cheap.
To
Really
me,
cheap.
I don't even know it comes out my account.
I don't
most of the
either.
time because I'm just
It's
like,
just part of, yeah. And so in the ADBB auto ship, when you sign up as a distributor, it sets it out for 30 days from the day that you sign up. Your first auto ship will run 30 days later. And it should be 2 boxes of wraps. You can get whatever you want to get, but it should be 2 boxes of wraps in the beginning because you need those to wrap people.
But you can change it if you want.
Yep, you can change it. You can add 2, take away well, no, you can't take away from your auto ship. It has to be ADBB. But if you need product sooner, you can bring it forward.
You can change
in
the
date.
date of it.
You can't
Same
set
with
it
a
back.
loyal customer, you can change the date of the auto shipment. If you sign up before the 25th for some reason, they don't let you change it after the 25th.
Yeah.
But if you sign up after the 25th, then of course you can change your auto shipment after the 25th because that's a full 30 days, you know. You can change the item, you can make it 1, you can make it more than 1 item, you can change the date of it. So, you know, it doesn't, the 3 months, they don't charge you all 3 months at one
Nope.
time. And that's what
Nope.
most people are scared of. It just does it that day that you have it set out, and it'll just charge your card like you normally would go into a store and swipe your card. It'll go ahead and just charge your card.
Yep. So they can sign up as a loyal customer, and there's all kind of perks for that. Get with whoever your enroller is. They can tell you what all the perks are for a loyal customer, but there's all kinds of perks for it. Or you can sign up as a loyal without the 3-month auto ship. without 3 months. And what they do with that is you have to pay $50. And they will let you purchase as a loyal customer one time, and then you have that option to go in and purchase whenever you want to. 1 time, 10 times, whenever, as a loyal customer for the rest of your life. So some people choose that option. The other way to purchase is at retail. It's just full price, and it's just a one-time purchase.
Now, if
Just
you
go ahead
have
and pay one time.
products on you, I personally don't carry many products on me because the products that I take, I'm taking them myself. So
Right.
I don't have any extra. But I mean, you'll have people that are like, I don't feel like waiting, or I don't like putting my card on. I don't like buying things online, and they'll ask you to go ahead and get it, and because they trust you more. I might do that. I might order it, but I'm still gonna sell to them for retail.
Yes.
So that I make some money off of it. But you know, that's another
If
way.
you start in this business, your family and friends are going to ask you
To just order it for them.
purchase it for them and let them buy it at your cost.
Yep.
If you do that, you're screwing yourself from the beginning, because they're all going to tell everybody, "Well, just get Gina will order from."
That has
No,
happened to me.
this is a business. If you want to make money in this business, you are going to charge them retail. If it's your mom, you better tell her. If you tell anybody that I did this for you, I'm going to kill you, because I would do that. I would do that for my own mom. I would. But anybody else, no.
Hey, I
because-
got my aunts and uncles to order off my page.
Right.
I was like, hey, help a girl out.
That's
They'll
right.
have something on my page.
And if
I don't
one
care.
person
It's
hears that
23
you're
bucks
selling
for
to
it.
them one time at their cost, you're not gonna lose money, but you're not gonna make any money. Treat this business like a business, and it will pay you like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, it's gonna pay you like a hobby. So, any questions? 3 ways to purchase: loyal customer, or they can pay, not do the auto ship, pay $50, and then retail. And there is all kind of perks with the loyal customer program. Now, some people, because as a distributor, in a lot of other companies, people will sign up to be a distributor just to get free products. That's cool. If you want to do that, go ahead. I suggest, and I talked to you guys about this on the training videos that I posted yesterday, I suggest that you find out that person's why. Why are they getting into this business? If they're doing it for free products, I'm cool with that. I mean, I'll take a distributor that just wants to purchase products, that's fine. But you need to know that before you try to start pushing $20,000 bonuses down their throat and wasting all your time training them, and they really have no desire to work this business. They just want some free products. And that's okay. Just make sure that you find out what is your goals, and we're gonna get into that. So, distributor. You sign up for $99, and I'll tell you this, there's 2 things that you can do. You can boost when you first sign up with the $99. You have to purchase the $99 kit. They offer a one-time mini booster. I purchased it, and I'm just being honest, I thought that I think you did too. I thought that my upline was just trying to make a bigger sale. Now I know that she wasn't. She was being honest with me. She told me the truth. I think she might have made $4 and some change off of that. But they only offer it to you one time when you sign up. I can't get it. She can't get it. You can never get it again. It's a mini booster kit. It comes with 2 boxes of wraps, a box of facial applicators, fat fighters, and defining gel. Essentially, it's to get you started. If you're ready to do your launch party just like that.